Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Fountain, and most of you know me, and I have had you before, but we will be working through ACT Prep this year. So just wanted to kind of do a quick little welcome video, kind of tell you what we're going to do now that we are going to the online option, or online, or I guess distance learning, for the first few weeks of classes. First and foremost, want to make sure you've got your big red book. Mine is the 1920, and probably right now, I'm not sure if the 1920 is still out or if it's the 2021, but either way, one of these versions will be fine. Don't stress, we're not going to be covering every single page here. Most of these are going to be practice tests, and we will be working through practice tests. We're going to work through some strategies for each test. We're going to learn about the different components of each test. We are going to talk about how to goal set and how to realistically get ready to take the test and say, hey, I'm either trying to shoot for a 36 or, hey, I really just need a 20 or a 24, whatever that score is that you're trying to get. We're going to talk about, well, what does that mean as far as how many actual problems you need to get right to make that score. So there's all kinds of things that we're going to be learning in this class. We'll be learning about what the content is that's going to be tested in each the English and the math and the reading and the science sections. We're going to be learning all kinds of things. But the main thing is that we will be doing this virtually for at least the first few weeks of class. My hope is that last year we started in class, we ended virtually. My hope is that this year we will start virtually and end in the classroom. This is a different kind of class because it's only for one semester. So this class is designed for us to kind of work through the 16 weeks of the first semester with you hopefully taking the test in December. So we're going to talk about, how to schedule, how to register for the test and test taking strategies and things like that. So kind of hopefully in the back of your mind, you're planning on, hey, I'm taking this test in December, and by then I'm going to know all about this test, and I'm going to go into it and not be stressed. Because that's going to be the key thing that I'm going to be focusing on is the more stressed you are going into the test, the more you're going to be fixated on the test itself versus just being able to answer questions that you know how to answer and not really stressing about the ones that you don't know how to answer. We're going to talk about strategies on how to guess, the best guess if you don't know how to do it. So anyway, we've got all kinds of things that we're going to learn this year. We're going to have a good time. It will be an all-effort class, so there's no right or wrong. What we're going to be doing is you will have homework each week, and so when we meet back, we'll just be kind of talking through what you did. There will be some things I'll have you submit to me through the Homeschool Life website that will be homework assignments that you'll just post as a PDF on the assignment pages. Most of you have probably already done that. We will go through how to do that if you have not, and we're going to get through. Like I said, hopefully this will be very temporary, and we'll be back in the classroom soon. But just hang in there. I know it's going to be a little different in the beginning, but we're going to get through it and hopefully have a little bit of fun. We're going to have a pretty small class. I think we've got 5 in the class, so there'll be some good discussion and things like that, and good plans on taking the test for you. If you have any questions before we get started, I think our first class is the 12th. So if you have any questions before August 12th, please be sure to email me, text me, call me, whatever you need to do, so we can have a plan. The main thing I do want you to be prepared with, obviously, is your big red book. I need you to also be prepared with binder and some paper and pencil ready for notes, and your calculator. I think it's a TI-30X2i or something like that. But anyway, that's the one in the thing that I sent out at the beginning of the year. It has the specific calculator. Now, there are other calculators that are acceptable to use on the ACT. That one is just kind of one of the easier to use, one of the less expensive options. I just want to make sure that everybody has used it before you go in and take a test, because the last thing you want to do is go sit down to do a math test and not know how to use your calculator and not know what the functions are. So we'll learn all about that as well. But if you have any questions before our first Zoom class on the 12th, please be sure to let me know. I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys on the 12th. One thing to mention is if there is a conflict and you cannot tune in for the class, please do send me an email. Parents, send me an email to let me know that your student will not be attending. Our classes will, like I said, be done via Zoom, but I will record them and upload them to my YouTube channel. In doing that, you'll be able to watch it at any point that you're able to if you're not able to tune in live. But the main thing is that homework assignments will still be due on the same due date. So you can't put it off and then not get it done, because then, with it being an all-effort class, if your homework's not done on time, then you're not going to do well. But anyway, if you have questions about that ahead of time, please let me know. And if not, I will be sending the Zoom link for our first class on August 12th. I hope you'll have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Bye, guys.